In today's video, I'm going to be spectating the #1 Rocket player in Marvel Rivals. I've been playing Rocket a lot recently, and I'm good, but I'm not great. I found Brattyharp, but he's got 7.4 hours of Rocket. He's number 24 on the list. I'm going to be checking out one of his Rocket gameplays today and see, is there something that I can learn from him? What am I doing wrong? So the first game we have, he went 21-7-27. Let's get in here and see, what am I doing wrong? I'm trying to get Celestial. They got a Rocket person too, and he's lorded out. Maybe we check out the other dude. All right, so I want to know his placement of where he puts his respawn. So he puts it over there. Now that's one thing I did learn, is you gotta hide your respawn. That way nobody blows it up. So let's kind of see what he does. I want to see if he goes from a little bit of damage to heal and attacking. First kill on the board, second kill on the board, or assists, I should say. So he's definitely doing what I do. Okay, first kill. I've been playing a little bit of Rocket, and I've learned that you gotta heal and attack. But the hardest thing is because Rocket heals are so slow, it is hard to switch from doing damage to healing. That's kind of why I think he has two other healers. It kind of helps counterbalance that so he can do some damage. Also, he does use his hover jetpack quite a bit. That's something that I don't do as much. He really sticks with his tanks. That's something I probably should try out, you know, sticking with my tanks. Coming in for the halt. Ooh, watch out, watch out. Yeah, he's hungry for this halt. So he does what I do. I like to go after the tanks as well. All right, take that Iron Man down. Oh, nice try. Ran away. Every Iron Man main, I'm just going to say this here. You guys are pussies. You guys are always running away. Also, I would have definitely not have done that. And that Iron Man is just not doing good. You're just not him, Iron Man. Yeah, see what I mean by you need really good healers? Rocket's really good at keeping, like, the tanks alive. Great takedown on that. Oh, I would have died right there because I would have been the dumb guy. I would have died right there because I would have been the guy that would be, like, just sitting on the ground shooting him. I wouldn't have, you know, climbed up at the top, come down and shoot him. That's something that I've learned. Okay, smart. Running away from the Hulk because he's in his alt mode. Yeah, he really focuses his alt quite a bit. The Rocket's really good about being limbo. You know, you can run back, dodge around, climb on stuff. It is really nice. I will say, Deferno, you are freaking goated. Every time I freaking see an Iron Man, no one on my team gets him. But you're going balls in and fighting this freaking Iron Man. But yeah, he's focusing heals quite a bit. Making sure his tanks are well looted. Also keeping an eye on his relay. Which, if you play Rocket, a lot of people don't do. Or they always, like, I always run into Rockets that just freaking don't place them down, or they place them right in the middle. Good at running and keeping an eye on his team. He's really good about dealing the freaking Iron Man, too. Like, he does not let that Iron Man get away. This Rocket is really good. Oh! So that's one thing that I need to get better at. Climbing up high, jetpacking above them, because they're not paying attention. When my boy Rocket comes down and he just is like, oh, I'm above you. They're not looking up. They're dead by the time that they happen. He is really good at keeping an eye on what his team is at, heal-wise. Usually, a lot of, like, Rocket players or healers in general just always focus one heal. Ooh, he's right behind them. Nice. He's pretty good at getting behind them. Oh, Rocket versus Rocket. Oh, how does it make you feel? You got taken down by the #1 Rocket. So we've learned one thing so far out of watching him play. We gotta jump above their head and try a little bit, not all the time, to get behind them. Deferno is literally just like, I don't care about you, Hulk. I'm taking you down. He's hungry. Ooh, bad play, bad play. Get back, get back. Oh, no. No. Oh. Hoo-hoo. All right, not a great start. All right, he's got his ult, throws it down. See, he throws it kind of in the central, though. Obviously, where everybody's at, yeah. I've seen a lot of Rockets throw it in the front, and it just gets blown up because people just focus shooting it. But maybe people are just like, the Rocket ult, like, doesn't matter anymore. Oh, no. See, but okay, he's focusing Rocket. See, Rocket's goated. Also, that Magneto, you a G. Oh, go for it. Go for it. Oh! He sat on your head. Oh, I love seeing it. Okay, focusing heals there. I would have. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Oh! I will say, if you can get a team that knows when to use their ult, you can win almost any game. But I will be honest, he's a little farther back. I'm more like up the tank's butt. Like, I'm sniffing that booty hole. And I gotta say, Magneto's got the beautiful smelling booty. But see what I mean by he's like sticking with his tanks? I gotta be honest, Deferno, that was kind of a bad play. I don't know why you were pushing in. See what they do here. Jumping in on the tank, doing some damage. See, that's what I do. It helps kind of push them back because they take a lot more damage. Rocket's great at doing damage. So we're learning a lot. We're learning a lot by watching this Rocket. See what I mean by he gets behind? Oh, beautiful play. Oh, climbs. Okay. I've been trying to get a little bit better at the climbing because I'm kind of bad at knowing the right moment to kind of dash out. See, that's good about Rocket since he's so tiny. A lot of the times they won't see him. I've had matches where I'm playing Rocket and I'm fighting against, let's say, like a Magneto, and I'm just like bobbing and weaving against the Magneto, and the Magneto quit. I did it to a Venom, and the Venom gave up. So it is one of my favorite things to do with Rocket because he's so small and so limble. Oh, going straight for it. Nice. Woo! I like how he got frozen right at the end there. Okay, I've learned a lot. I've learned that he kind of jetpacks above and kind of does some damage there. That's a great way to take out the Punisher. I did not know that. I always get taken out by the Punisher. So flying above their head, then nailing them is a great way to do it. And I think he went, let's check his stats on this game. So he went 21-7 and 21-7 and 27. So I showed you guys the #1 player for Rocket. I thought it'd be fun if we check out some of my Rocket gameplay. I found a 14-8 and 46. I did the best on the team for deaths. Like, I didn't die a lot. So I thought I would kind of share this and show you guys that what I've learned as Rocket. I think it'd be fun since we got to see the dude himself playing Rocket and kind of see. All right, healing and focus on heals. Throwing my thing down for the Bucky. I didn't realize he was kind of out of line. But see right there, I focus heals right there, or focus damage on that freaking Penny because she was low. This game, I did have a pretty solid team. I gotta say, I'm so sick and tired of people blaming other people for not hitting the Ankh. I don't know if it was this game, but there was a game I played where people just kept blaming other people because the Ankh kept killing them. It's like, it's down by your feet. Shoot it. Like, I saw it, I took the time, and I killed it. Why? Because it's a pain in the rear to have to deal with it. Yeah, I try to focus on heals because I'm G at heals, but also I try my best to focus on some damage dealt. This one was probably one of my least damage dealt games, but I still was, doing what I need to do. Also, if you're a Cloak and Dagger, I just want to say this. If you're playing Dagger, will you stop running in the front lines?
It's not your job.
I've had so many games where I've lost because Cloak and Dagger goes, I'm the GOAT, I'm gonna run in there, and then she dies, and then I'm stuck trying to slow heal the team. Like, obviously, this Cloak and Dagger wasn't bad, but I get so sick and tired of people playing Cloak and Dagger, and then they freaking just throw the game. Oh, also, yeah, me and Thor were best buds. We were hanging out in the Palo, just chilling. Our team was doing their own thing. So Luna's using her ult, which was kind of dumb because we face blast her face here in a sec. Okay, this is where I get hungry for the Venom. He's doing his thing. I was not having it. Okay. Oh, I did forget about that one. Been getting into a lot of games where the Moon Knight has carried a team, and it is so annoying. So you can see a few things I'm not doing like Deferno did. I'm not jumping over people's heads and head blasting them. I'm being aggressive, but this game, like I said, I wasn't super aggressive on because I had a pretty good team. Like, I literally had a good team. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on my team. I'm trying to make sure everybody's alive. I'm doing some damage. Yeah, push here. I take him out. Why? Because I'm hungry. I want some of that beautiful Venom blood on me. I'm not super aggressive, but I do kind of help my team out as much as I can. I'm trying to keep my other healer alive because I know Cloak and Dagger is going to do way more heals than me. Here we go. Venom, you ain't getting away from me, dog. I get behind him. And then we take him out. I'm obviously doing a lot of healing, and I'm focusing heals right here. I'm not really aggressive. So that's one thing I've been trying to work on is being a little bit more aggressive, just because Rocket can do some great work. See, I see the Moon Knight behind us. I start doing some damage. He runs off. I actually let one of my guys get him. I just let him focus him because I know if I were to go after him, I probably would have died there. So sometimes you got to know when to go in and when to stay back. But I'm dashing around trying to, keep my Magneto alive, trying to keep my Moon Knight alive. I see that Cloak and Dagger slow, so I focus Cloak and Dagger. See Moon Knight slow, and I start focusing Moon Knight. I'm like always trying to keep my eggs on my team because I don't want anybody to die. But see how we're like holding it pretty good? I think they do a clutch play, and that's the reason why we get pushed back. We just were popping off at the beginning here. I think it's like right around here soon that they actually start getting the point and that we just get hand blasted. See what I mean by, like, I kind of hold my ult for too long. There's moments where, like, if we're attacking, I'm kind of like putting it down quite a bit. But when we're defending, I kind of hold it for too long, and which we still do. Like, You can see here is where I kind of switched to doing some damage, and I switched back to doing some heals. A great rocket, and that's what I learned from the first game, is that you kind of have to switch back and forth. You know, be a little aggressive. Don't be scared to be aggressive. But also don't be super over aggressive that you're being like Spider-Man and dying every 5 seconds. We lose it here because they all use their ult, and then I think I'm like one of the last ones, and I'm trying my best to. I killed the Penny. I was going for Dot, and then he does his ult. I get taken out of my ult. No one killed me, and then I get taken out by the freaking Helena. It was so gay. So I can be a little quicker at putting my redeploy down, and probably at moments throwing my ult down. I also forget when I'm with Punisher or Bucky that I have that Z ability, because that also will do more damage. But again, I mean, I really wasn't worrying about it because my team was like kind of goated. Like everybody was doing what they needed to do. See, I get a little hungry. I see that Doc is low. I go for him, and then I go straight back to healing. That's how you play Rocket, baby. You gotta keep your eyes out. See, and then I do the ult. Me and the other healer, we focus the ult. Why? Because we know Moon Knight's a freaking annoying piece of crap. If I remember right, our Moon Knight wasn't that great. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't like their Moon Knight. Their Moon Knight was like actually fairly good. He was actually, I think, their only good guy on their team. Took down one. I was trying to heal the Bucky, but they were kind of pushing us super hard. They were great at like waiting to the right moment to push. See what I mean by I had to focus healing that Moon Knight so many times. I will say that was probably his best ult out of that game. And then see, I get a little aggressive. I run back. I go back to heals. This is the one thing I did forget. I did hate this. I got freaking yeeted by the freaking Helena. My team just like shut down here. They just decided that they were gonna take a freaking nap halfway through the match and then give up because I was like doing my thing, and then I turn around and my whole team's gone. Yeah, I think they do cap it here. I think that's what gets them to cap it. Because I think we're going to overtime. Yeah, we were getting pounded here. I think this was at the point that I was like, yeah, we lost. And let me tell you, I was sweating balls trying to win this game. It was not a fun game to try to win. To see how they're at a smidge, we had to get this far. Okay, so there he saved his ult. So we only had one guy that was kind of concussed. But I was going in. I said, I'm done. I ain't playing no games now. I got 2 kills there, helped out with the assist by doing some more heals. I make sure the Moon Knight's healed. I see the Thor's going in, so I'm like, I got you, Thor, throwing some into you. I think he does die here. Yeah, I almost had him healed, but yeah, they keep us back a little bit here, but then we kind of turn it back around. We kind of push forward. I see Helena's pushing up, so I start pushing up. Polly's low. I'm still healing that Helena because she's been kind of doing her thing. I think I like to play it a little bit too safe sometimes with Rocket, and I definitely can be a little bit more aggressive, I feel. Not super aggressive where I'm in the front lines taking all the damage, but definitely can, like, when we're pushing or doing something where I'm with the team. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why the Cloak and Dagger's in the front line. Because, like, I'm back here trying to keep the team healed, and she's just in there doing her own thing. Give my team a boost. I'm moving in. I see Doc is coming this way. I'm dancing around him. I said, Doc, you ain't messing around with me, brother. And then I'm like, oh, you want a rocket dip? And then I think he just had a little bit more ammo in his gun than I did. And then we get an ult here. That Doc is really good, but I'm like, you ain't taking her, Doc. I'm take you out before you take her out. See, I was like, okay, if you're going to do that, I'm going to get behind you. See, I do get a little aggressive. Again, I don't know why people aren't getting the unks. They always want to sit there and complain about, you know, the unk killing them, but they never want to get the unk. Yeah, here I'm like kind of lost. If that made any of you dizzy, you know that Bratty was not trying. I got dizzy myself trying to do that. Also, frick the squirrel girl. I was tired of dealing with her. She kept freaking shooting nuts at me. I was like, you ain't taking my boy down, my cap. That's my baby. That's my dog. And we take the win. Like I said, I can learn to be a little bit more aggressive, and I can learn to kind of be, if you play Rocket, we've learned a few things. If you guys want me to spectate some more people, maybe we spectate some tanks, because I am dog crap at tank. Maybe we spectate a DPS. Maybe we spectate some of the worst freaking players in this game. If you guys also want me to spectate you, then leave your account in the comments down below. And you guys should watch this, where I spectated one of my viewers playing Squirrel Girl. It was really fun. Trust me.